Well, since seeding's pretty much done, now we're just working on silage and grazing and green feed and hay. Okay, good. So what we're doing, we're going to our mix. So right now we're doing oats, peas, and then we're going to be putting in the grazing cover crop mix with it. And we only got 2 tanks, so we got to mix our oats. Have oats in the bottom, poured peas on top. Now we're getting the grain cart that's on the Genesis now, and we're gonna mix from the truck into the grain cart, and then from the grain cart into the truck, and you do it a few times, and then you have a nice mixed up blend of stuff. It actually works really good. Do it like 2-3 times, mixed, done, over. Mixing it all together, and now we dump the cart into the truck, then we back her up and do it again, and you do that for depends how long, 2-3 times if you want. Yeah, there's a nice blend of peas and oats. I only went twice, so this will be it. Ready to go. Fill her up, guys. Let's go see some CowChow. Now we load up the cover crop. Before it, and we'll pour her in. We got some protesters on the road. What you girls up to, huh? What you girls up to? The heifers were moved out to pasture in order to get to this field where we're seeding CowChow, grazing. What you gotta do it? You blocking the road? I need to get through. I need to get through. Beep beep. Meep meep. My horn don't work on here. Okay, there we go. There we go. Let's go. Alright, yeah. I like that speckled part. Woo. Nice cow. Calf, heifer. Hi, pretty girl. CowChow going in the ground. Just filled up with fertilizer. Steven took the truck back to the farm because we don't want the truck to be out in this field when it rains, because it's going to stay here. So this is our cover crop mix ratting. Ratting probably 1.5 bushels about of pea oat mix that we blended up today, and then 11.5 pounds of this. So this is what we're doing. We got Proso millet, Italian ryegrass, Japanese millet, black oil sunflower, buckwheat, fenugreek, forage sorghum, Sudan grass, laser brand Persian clover, HO brand crimson clover, Balanza clover, forage collards, chicory, plantain, and phacelia. And that mix is going on at 11.5 pounds an acre. And then the idea is my brother's gonna graze it July, hopefully. We'll see how it's looking for growth. Like if we get nice and warm and wet, that millet's gonna grow like gangbusters, the oats and peas are gonna go crazy. So this 50 acres, 60, 50, whatever it actually ends up being, we will strip graze it with that razor grazer. Hold on, it's gonna turn. We'll strip graze it with the razor grazer, kind of like high impact, just smash it down, graze it nicely, and then come back in with a fall seeded cover crop, or what? Not really cover crop. Fall season grazing mix, and that would be much the same stuff, just to plant it again, and less warm season, more cool season. So we'll go into the fall better. So like no sorghum Sudan grass in the fall one. Yeah, that's kind of the gist of it. So not combining this anymore. We're just gonna try and supplement our grazing. So we'll pull them off. There's the perennial pasture. We'll pull them off the perennial pasture and put them onto here in July, probably end of July kind of thing, so that we give the perennial pasture a bit of a rest. They can mow down this beautiful, hopefully annual grazing pasture stuff. Then once they mowed that down, put it back in the perennial, and we come in and seed another mix for fall grazing. We let that grow till end of September, beginning of October, and then we'll graze that in the fall. So let's see. That's the plan. We're doing more grazing mixes to give the perennials a break when it's the biggest time they need a break, kind of thing. That's kind of the dealio. Yeah. 20 acres done. Only roughly 30 acres to go. So another hour and a half. So I might be done by like 10:30. One disadvantage to this kind of drill, unlike a Borgo, where it all goes down one hole, is can't reach down in there. We'll crawl into this cavern called the tank. Where's that other step? There it is. Oh, barely fit in here. Can't see nothing, can you? Oh, we're in here. There's your camera. Which one are we using? This one. Oh, poor goat all goes down like a hopper bin. Right in the middle of the hole. This, not so much. So I guess we still have some left. But now that we're in here, we'll spread all this over. Maybe not rip that cord out. Be ideal. So yeah, not as nice. Definitely not. but gets the job done. Then you try and even this out as best you can so you don't have to climb down in here a second time. Something like so. We'll try that. Now, out we come. Woo! Breath of fresh air. I'll try to get all these right steps in here. There we go. Whew. Not as big a deal when you're doing like just barley, 'cause it don't matter. You're gonna fill up the tank, so who cares? But when you're doing light seeded stuff, like 11.5 pounds an acre, not so much. All right, that's finished. We got like 10 acres or less, and we're done. The wind's kind of actually died down a little bit. And it's like, what is it? 11:30. Not so bad. Should be back to the farm by midnight or sooner. Be home, have a shower, go to bed by 1, maybe. And it's gonna rain tomorrow. Doing a test here. This tote of humic acid. Some humics, they will settle out. You mix them up, they're kind of not that great. This one was supposedly, it doesn't settle out as much, is really good. And from all I've seen, it looks like it's the case. This tote, we got what, 2 weeks ago? 2.5 weeks ago maybe. Never mixed it up, never rinsed it out. Emptied it out, sat on the trailer for a week or better. Take out 100 liters at a time. Never mixed it up, never rinsed it out. You can see a little bit of stuff there. Actually, there's still a little bit of water. Water. A little bit of liquid. See right there? So that is the extent. There's a little bit. Not much. Like there's plastic. We got right in the middle where the drain is, where all the slop comes in. It's like 1.5 inches kind of thing. And none of it's hard. Like if I put water in there, it would like rinse out first try. Now we'll go to this other humic. Now this tote, this stuff, instead of 100 liters at a crack, we're using 100 gallons at a crack. I rinsed this one out, filled it up with like probably 50 liters of water 2 times, I believe. Sloshed it around, lift it up, sloshed it around, and we still, after rinsing it out 2 times, we still got gunk like that. And would take another few times and some pressure. And this had only been sitting for 2 days. And it was just filled the day we got it. So, not sure if that's anything to do with quality of the humic stuff. But this stuff definitely settles out more. And when it does settle out, it's harder to stir up. You need like a garden hose with some pressure. Whereas this stuff is not gloopy. It's just the slime on the bottom. Whereas this, when I first rinsed it out, we had a good solid inch at least of gunk that had settled out. I'll give this one to Borgo. It's about all I'll give to Borgo. It is a little easier to clean out from crop to crop. But this flexi coil actually is a little easier than deer for the fact you don't have to take the rollers out to do it efficiently. It's not too bad. Switching crop time. It's kind of sprinkling, misting, spitting rain. We want to get one more crop in before we get this bunch of rain coming tomorrow. I got a birthday party this afternoon. I'm gonna take the long weekend off Monday. Gonna finish the, here's that cover crop, or this is that grazing stuff. So I'm not sure what that big thing is. Maybe that's buckwheat, Italian ryegrass, a bunch of other millets and sunflowers. Wasn't gonna do anything with this cleaning out, but then I remembered we got a bunch of different millets in this, and this millet that I want to try for seed, this Japanese millet, well, it's a millet too, so it's like, yeah, let's blow it out. And since we're at the shop, or close to the shop, it all off like nothing. Might as well work smarter, not harder, huh? Yeah. Freshly blowed tank. Now let's put some Japanese millet in here. I'm excited to try this. If this knife will hold, mind you. For y'all wondering what Japanese millet looks like, there, that's it. Kind of like a triangle looking thing. I'll put 3 of the 4 bags in. So I might not be doing as many acres as I thought. I never actually calculated the area out. I'm excited. Like, why would you not be excited as well? It's misty, it's rainy. We're missing 2 Packer tires. It's the end of the season. Don't matter. Just go. Yeah. We need 2 pounds, 4 ounces to get our 22-ish pounds an acre. Oh boy. Oh. Jeez. Oh. Not big enough. Ah. What the heck? Ah. Now we're close to 2 pounds. Need a bigger coffee can. All right, I got a bigger one. Yeah. Oh, not quite 2 pounds. Not quite. 1 pound, 15.3 ounces. Okay, let's turn it up a little more. We are at 14. So let's go to 16. Zero. A little bit in there from the rain. $20 1/3. Yeah, the half a bag gone. We're looking for 2 pounds 4 ounces. Woo! You see that? 2 pounds 4 ounces on the dot. Oh, it's a good Monday. It's a good Monday. Heck yeah. Bang on. Booyah. Now let's go fill this up with molasses. Put a new tote of Humic on. Let's get this Japanese millet in the ground and go to a birthday party. Mint! We're filling molasses out of the big molasses tank. Anyone want to whip up a batch of cookies? Well, we'll hook you up with a tote of molasses. This is pure cane molasses. It is diluted. We diluted it for every liter, 2 liters of molasses, we added a liter of water, because it pure undiluted molasses is just a little stiff, even in the summertime. Just too much by. And it'd be a little nicer if we filled from the bottom, because then we wouldn't have this foamage. It likes to foam a bit. Come on. Look at that. Look at that ooey gooey goodness. And this pail got a bunch of molasses in it. Try pouring in this tote. Oh, look at that goodness. Look at that goodness. Oh my. Oh my. Look at that. Would ya just look at that. Ooh, yummy. Smells so good. Ooh, it's raining. A nice little drizzle. And this lenses. Ugh. Let's go see this 8 or 10 acres or whatever it's gonna be of millet. Ooh, my turn. It's raining. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, clutch first. Yippee-ki-yay! Yeah, yeah, yeah! 53.5 acres we seeded yesterday. Now we'll zero that out. Whoop. Perfect! Oh, look at the barley! So green! Or it's starting to rain a little harder, I think. Beautiful drizzle. Look at this barley! Oh Oh my, oh my, oh my. Oh, so nice. Take this out of transport. Go do a prime test. We got a few hoses off. Doot doot. Kind of the last thing a person wants to do is go and bust your nuts falling down on this. What the heck? No, we don't want. There, we don't want peas and oats. We just want millet. Looks like we got millet. I remember turning the clutch off for that tank. The clutches normally don't work, the individual ones, but it seems like sometimes they do when you don't want them to. Look at that beautiful millet. Look at that beautiful millet. Oh yeah. Oh, so this one. Come on. So I get a stick for that one. Getting the Japanese millet plot in. Just in the nick of time before our 3-4 days of rain starts. I'd say we're seeding in the moisture. Probably. Time to turn the wipers on. Had to put the defrost on, which that means it turns the air conditioning on. Then we're gonna freeze. We're doing it. We're friggin' doing it! I don't know if we'll even make 10 acres. Yeah, good.